Time now for ABC4 News Sports with Dana Green.
BYU may not know who or when or even if they'll be playing this season, but they are practicing. The Cougars kicked off training camp today as they try to make their way through a dark cloud of uncertainty. It was a first day of camp like no other. Every BYU player and coach were wearing masks, but today was more about the excitement of just being back on the field.
It was fun to be back and start working together, and now that we're all together, we're just trying to stay cautious, but it's just good to just get practicing.
I think everybody just wants to get things quickly back to normal as possible, but understanding the situation, there's a little bit of frustration, but it's getting hot out there and the guys have to have these masks on, but it's okay. It's the price that you pay to keep it a low risk environment so that we can keep practicing.
Whatever it takes, masks, no fans, whatever, the Cougars just want to be able to play.
That's the biggest thing, is to do all that we can so that there is a season, and do all that we can so we don't have to be quarantined for 2 weeks during the season if us or a position or a teammate were to contract the virus.
We've already been through very, very different things. I think by now we're able to adapt. We got our spring ball cut short. We were able to adapt to that. We found ways to get better. We have to wear masks, during practices, and we've just found a way to adapt. Playing without fans, I'm gonna miss that if they decide to have no fans or limit the fans, but we just adapt.
But who are they going to play? BYU's already had 6 games canceled because of the virus, and while they wait for Tom Holmoe to hopefully work his magic, they have to prepare as though a full season is ahead of them.
Yeah, I think the unknowns will be known soon. I'm hoping. I know we had a schedule and it changed. It's okay. We'll figure it out and my job is to get these guys ready to play 12 games, right? And regardless of who the opponent was going to be.
You're not going to progress or get any better just kind of moping around. So the biggest thing is just to hope for the best, say that there's a season, and hope that there's a great schedule ahead of us.
Here's hoping. Well, the Utah Jazz have not been the same three-point shooting team inside the NBA bubble that they were outside the bubble. The Jazz came in as the #1 three-point shooting team in the entire NBA. They were at over 38% through the first 3 games of the NBA restart. They're shooting just 25% from beyond the arc. That's a big difference and a big reason why they've lost 2 of 3, including last night to the Lakers. They're getting the shots they want. They just can't seem to knock them down. The solution? They say keep shooting.
I think it's just go down to taking them shots. I think the biggest thing for us is continue taking. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, So honestly, we got some good looks. We got what we wanted. Sometimes they just don't fall in. When that's the case, what we do on the defensive end has to turn up even more. But we like the looks we got. Unfortunately, they all didn't go in.
Jazz take on Memphis tomorrow. And final round of the Utah Women's Open at Thanksgiving Point. The winner, Veronica Joels. She blistered the course for a 6-under 66. Nice birdie putt here on 12. Joels finished 5 under for the tournament. The UNLV golfer is the 2nd straight out-of-state golfer to win the tournament. And she was presented the trophy from our own Wesley Ruff. How about that? Veronica played on the boys team in high school in Nevada, won a state title, so she added to her trophy collection today, and she got to meet Wesley Ruff.
The Wesley Ruff.
Which one do you think she thinks is better?
Yeah, well, I'm going to go with the trophy.
Yeah, I agree.
6 of one, half dozen of the other, right?
We love you, Wesley Ruff. We'll be right back.